Today is Monday, April 17th.
The day after Easter, our
Yeah.
podcast has risen again.
That's actually pretty good. I like the sound of that. We took a week off for unexplained circumstances, but this week we're
How
going to
hard is
talk.
it to say we're lazy?
Well, that really wasn't the case. I wish it was the case. It's
Dark Souls
more.
doesn't play itself.
Yeah, that's true. That's very very true. All right, our topics are Ghost in the Shell. We're going to talk about.
The movie.
Yep, the live action movie Ghost in the Shell. We're gonna talk about trophies and achievements. Um, in game awards. We're gonna
Not
talk
in real
about.
life, though.
Yeah, no, not real
We
life.
don't care about real life trophies.
Yeah, no, digital all the way. Digital or go home.
I've never gotten a real life trophy.
No, not even for being the biggest jerk.
If there was a dry sense of humor one, I'd probably have that.
Yeah.
Or would I?
Sonic fan made game. We're gonna talk about that. There's a new Sonic fan made game coming out this week, so we're gonna touch base on that, and we might even have a surprise video out this week showcasing it. We're gonna talk about the new Uncharted game announced, Uncharted: The Lost Legacy. We're gonna talk about the Mad Catz bankruptcy. You know, the controllers you made fun of your friends having because they were poor.
I don't know that I made fun of my friends for having them because they were poor, but okay, I made fun of people for having them.
Yeah, and it wasn't because they're
I
poor,
did.
but I did make fun of. It wasn't because
I
they're
did do
poor,
that.
because I had them too. I got made fun of for having it. So, we're gonna talk about this a guy, Final Fantasy VII. He leveled up to level 99 in the very first part of the game before the first boss, which
Yeah.
is
Only took him a
insane.
couple hours, I hear.
No, no, I don't think that's the case. And we're gonna talk about collecting old school games. Is it getting harder and harder each generation? Okay, so what's the first topic you want to talk about today?
Well, let's talk about the Sonic fan made game.
Um, so there's a fan made game called Sonic Time Twisted. There's actually a demo of it out on their website, and I'll put a link below. You guys can click on. I'll put it in the description of the video. But it actually is pretty sweet. From what I've played of it, it really embodies the classic Sonic experience. I mean, fast paced, awesome music. Um, I like the animations that they threw in. There's a few different animations that you can just kind of tell that they added in that I haven't seen in any of the old school Sonic games. So it's actually pretty interesting playing through it and kind of reliving some classic memories. You know, the first level I played was a kind of a casino level too, which is going back to my Sonic 2 days. That's the level I got to, and then I didn't go any further because it was just so fun to play in the casino levels that's just all I did. So it was pretty nice having that as the first level I played.
I'm gonna agree and disagree. I don't know if that's the first level of the game, but that's the first level on their demo that they have on their website.
Yeah,
I
very
am
true.
gonna agree that it's a really good game for what it is. They're doing a callback to the 8-bit graphics, uh, old Genesis days. The look, the feel, the controls. You can map out the controls however you like, and that right there, I mean, playing on the PC is a huge bonus if you're not playing with a controller, I would imagine.
Mm-hmm.
I had to remap the keys because I had to use the WASD. I couldn't use the arrow keys; it was too awkward.
Okay.
Uh, so, they did a lot with the game, and I only played through that one level, the same one you were talking about with like the casino type thing. There's Metal Sonic at the end. I beat him, and then there was went on to the next level. Um, I don't like the feel of it. For the casino level that you're talking about for Sonic 2 was awesome. It was colorful. It was like you're entering a casino, right? They had lights and just the sounds and
Mm-hmm.
everything. This one, they just used the casino bumpers and little
slot
slot,
machines.
yeah, the slot machine
Yeah.
thing. They just use like little bits of it throughout the level, and mostly it just got in your way. I mean, by the time I could get Sonic running fast, I kept hitting those stupid bumpers in that casino.
Hmm.
The slot machine, I had trouble landing in it to get it to activate. And again, this is just the rough draft on their website. Okay, so this may not be the final game. Um, so I but in case it is the final game, I want to be honest with everyone watching this that it is worth a playthrough if you want to go back to the old school Genesis Sonic days. The look, the feel, Sonic controls really well. I had no issues with how Sonic controls. He even does a standing run where you can just stand up and his feet start spinning instead of his whole body.
Hmm.
I thought that was a really cool addition.
Yep, yep, yep. Um, and I just see it a little bit differently. Just because I actually did like the style of it. I felt like that casino level was so big, a lot bigger than it seems like it's a lot bigger than the Sonic 2 casino level that I remember was so fondly of. So it just seemed like there was a lot more to do, and I didn't come across too many times where things got in my way that kind of slowed me down. I more or less stopped. Do you think it would be different if you were playing it on a controller?
It would probably be a little bit different if I was playing on a controller, but uh, my point is that the feel of the level, right? They combined what is essentially the first level of Sonic 2
Hmm.
with the casino level of Sonic 2. So they have the casino elements, but with the grass and earth, tones and the ground feel, right? They don't make it a casino level. They don't make it the Act 1 of Sonic 2 feel. They kind of just mesh the two, and I don't think it works well. Is all I'm saying.
Okay,
You
fair
know,
enough. And well, I think the full game actually releases tomorrow on the 18th. So there's gonna it's a free game. So I mean you can't go wrong.
yeah, it's definitely worth a play. I mean, I had a blast playing it.
Uh-huh. So
So
so awesome. Well, yep. Look forward to that release in April 18th. And we might do some playthrough videos of that game. So yeah, sounds good.